in the thing. I mean, I'm an off pink. I don't know how much redder I can get. It's pretty cold in here. It's like 40 degrees in the studio, but I can't believe it. I was cursing they're lucky I'm not on XM and Sirius because I'd be dropping F-bombs like there was no tomorrow. I want to curse so bad right now. I mean, I want the 9 people that voted on this in front of me so I can backhand each and every one of them, give them a stiff one, and let them know, we're not going to stand for this. My mind is blown, Kevin.
I know, and I think everyone is slowly waking up, and even the people that are asleep are starting to realize something's not happening. Something's wrong with the America right now, and we do need to stand up. And I'm calling a call to action to everyone listening to this program. Go on meetup.com. Go on wearechange.org. Start getting involved. Start making a change. If you're in front of a computer, start burning Obama deception and handing it out. We don't have a choice anymore. We can't just sit back and, see the buildings fall around us. We're all involved. We're all together. They isolate us. It's like a prison. They pit the different populations against each other. We don't have time to squabble with one another, No,
but, there are some people out there that don't really give a damn about what's really going on. They want to be the leader, and they think they're the genius, and they put out some crappy, movie that's no better than like a Word presentation. I don't even know what the program is. I can't even remember what that stupid Microsoft program is. A PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, PowerPoint presentation. And because I don't support it, I'm a Jesuit agent or I'm a Jew bastard, I just can't stand those people. I just don't want anything to do with them. They just want to attack everybody and make the movement about, spooky ghosts in a closet that don't exist. When I'm reporting that the Supreme Court just overruled you having a lawyer while they interrogate you, real issues, real things that actually have an impact on your life. We do need to stand up. And I'm with you, man. WeAreChange.org. Email Dan at WeAreChange. You're not a member of We Are Change. You want to make a difference? Dan at WeAreChange.org. Please do it. You got anything else for me, Kevin?
Yeah, I was just going to say, don't let the COINTELPRO and the fake COINTELPRO, discourage you. If you're going to pop your head up, you're going to get some attention, whether it's from the authorities or whether it's from another sheep or the crabs in the bucket that want to pull you down. So don't let those people discourage you. Keep up the good fight and stand up for your rights. That's all I got to say. Thanks, Jason.
Thank you, Kevin. Sean in Ohio, you're up, my man. What you got to say?
Man, it's an honor to talk to you, Jason.
Thank you, bro.
I got a couple things real quick, and I'll call back another time, but just wanted to say this. My girlfriend's daughter's 13, and stuff she's learning in school about FEMA camps and pandemics and trust the government and all this other crap.
FEMA camps don't exist, sir.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, we all know.
Except for when they tell your daughter that in the case of a pandemic and an emergency, she's going to be taken to one. But otherwise, they don't exist. They really do that. People don't listen. I just want to make this point. Years ago, when I was, still doing pizza, and I was in this bar/pizza place or whatever, it was kind of upstate country living, and I'm sitting there, and basically the guy who ran it, his wife also worked in the back, and she's telling about how her kids had to get on a bus, got taken to a local quote-unquote FEMA center. It was a makeshift one. Of course, it was the local sheriff's department. They gave them a mock vaccination as they got off the bus, and then they took them to a secure location. And she thought it was the best thing since breakfast. She told her kids, well, this is something that you might have to deal with. This is back in 2004. Yeah, this is back. The terrorists are going to attack us again. Oh, no. The scary terrorists. Meanwhile, the 7/7 bombings, they can't even convict anybody outside of the people they killed. Well, they ran their operation. My God. And then they also indoctrinate your children into just giving up their DNA. My buddy, who's a teacher, he refused to give he's a 5th grade teacher, and they just gave him DNA packets one day. He said, give them to your students. He's like, I'm not giving these to my students. He's like, what do you mean you're not giving them to the students? You haven't told the parents. They don't even know. I'm not just going to take DNA samples of everybody. Meanwhile, every other teacher in the entire school district did it. And he was the only one to say no. And the only reason that they even got permission slips, and all the blinded sheeple parents signed the permission slips anyway to put their kids into a database, man. We are way, way down the line. Just outrageous.
Yes, I know, man. It's a little off topic, and maybe Alex would have some more information about this, but I know he owns guns. I'm not sure if he has a conceal and carry permit, but what I want to know is your view on, okay, so we have a right to bear arms, okay, as of now, and about the conceal and carry, obviously you're put on a list once you get the CCW.
Sure.
So what's your view? I mean, right now I'm a gun owner, but all my guns are legal and they're unregistered, but they're legal. They're not hot.
Well, then you can't carry them outside unless you're going hunting. In other words, you can't carry a pistol on your persons. I mean, you're in Ohio. I don't know what the local gun laws there. I mean, it's impossible or near impossible to get a conceal and carry in New York. It's like unbelievable what you have to go through to do so. I would say if you don't have your conceal and carry permit, go and get it. Go try to. Listen, we're all on a list anyway. You're listening to this radio show, bro, you're on a list. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
they're point, man.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. I mean, what else do you have to lose? And I'm not one of those guys. I'm not one of those tough guys that tells you, yo, the militia's going to take over. We're going to be able to win this thing on the ground. Da-da-da-da-da. We need to take action and go shoot a bunch of people. No, I'm not that guy. That's the last thing I want to do. Quite frankly, folks, I don't think we got a shot if the military comes in or they start to use drones against the populace or smart bomb our ass. Okay? You want to see what I got in front of me right now? I got the real Terminator. They got the real Terminator coming for you. Pull it up. Pull it up on the Prison Planet. Sean, I thank you for the call. Army Terminators walk like men. This is off Wired. Okay? Show the picture of this thing. It ain't got no face. They're just going to mount a gun to it. It's going to walk up to you and blast you. I mean, what are you going to do against the walking, talking killer machine that comes up to you? Today, the American Armed Forces main ground robots, the Foster Miller Talon, and iRobot's Packbox look like boxes with caterpillar tracks. It's a nice, stable design, and it works well, which is why the military has sent thousands of them to Iraq and Afghanistan. Do you understand they're already killing people with these things? It's just not in your face, so you don't know. It's not on the news every night that robots are killing people in Eurasia on behalf of the U.S. government. It's happening. It's here. Okay? We've shown you, the cyber penguins. We've shown you we've shown you so much on this show. We've shown you the robot fish, the cyber penguins. They've got the ripsaw. We're going to talk about that. Scroll down so you can see the legs on this thing. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, nice little human feetsies. Isn't that cute? Where you get blasted in the face by a cybernetic robot. Awesome. It's the Infowarrior with Jason Bermas. Back after this.